Why are women starting businesses in Austin, Texas? Austin is well known as a tech hub and as the home of the booming job market. Today I'm going to share the top 5 reasons why Austin is a great place to live and work for female entrepreneurs. Hi, I'm Tiffany Moore. I'm a local realtor right here in Austin, Texas. I help people from all over the world buy and sell homes here. If that's something you're thinking about doing, my contact info is below. Go ahead and reach out to me. So first, Austin has a proven track record. There are so many well-known female entrepreneurs who got their start right here in Austin. We're going to talk about 3 of them today. First, probably one of the most famous is Kendra Scott. She's a single mom fashion designer who used $500 in capital to start making jewelry from her home right here in Austin. 8 years later, she opened up her first store in Austin, and in 2021, she opened up her flagship store on South Congress. Today, she has more than 1,000 stores, and her brand is valued at over $1 billion with a B. Next, we're going to talk about Whitney Wolfe. In 2021, at 31 years old, she became one of the very few female billionaires and the youngest female self-made billionaire in the world. She's also the youngest woman to take a company public in the US. She's the co-founder and CEO of the dating app called Bumble, which was based in Austin. She founded Bumble in 2014, and it now has over 22 million registered users. Whitney was part of the team that created and launched Tinder. She left the company. She filed a sexual harassment lawsuit against Tinder and settled for $1 million. 2 months later, she launched Bumble, which is a female-focused app dedicated to women making the first move. Workers already received 4 months of paid leave and $1,000 bonuses to offset childcare costs while they were at work. Whitney wrote on her Instagram, "Bumble is the outcome of a fiercely dedicated team who've worked tremendously hard to show that women can, should, and will make the first move." Third is Lisa Su. She's president and CEO of Advanced Micro Devices. In 2020, she was listed second on Fortune's Business Persons of the Year list, with only Elon Musk, another Austin connection, ahead of her. She turned the company around from near bankruptcy in 2014 to now having a stock market value of more than $100 billion. Sue is the first woman ever to top the Associated Press's annual survey of CEO compensation. Her 2019 pay package was valued at $58.5 million, and she runs a company worth $66 billion. It was worth $2 billion when she took it over as CEO. She's the only woman CEO of a semiconductor company, and she still takes time to mentor other women in the field. These are just a few examples of amazing female entrepreneurs and business people that have come from Austin. There are so many more. So number 2, the numbers don't lie. A 2018 study by Magnifying Money ranked Austin as the second best city in the nation for female entrepreneurs. The study used data tied to raw income and the number of female entrepreneurs and business owners in the Austin metro area. Austin is also ranked the 4th best large city to start a business for both men and women. A 2019 study by Fit Small Business ranked Texas as the number 1 best state for women to start a business. In this study, each state was evaluated by general business climate and opportunity, the number of female-owned businesses, economic and financial health, and safety and well-being for women. I'm going to put a little editorial in here as far as the safety and well-being for women. The timeliness of this video is coming out shortly after Roe v. Wade was overturned, and Texas had, before it was overturned, some of the strictest abortion laws in the country, where you could only get abortion before 6 weeks. So after 6 weeks of pregnancy, Texas would no longer allow you to get an abortion. Now you can't get an abortion at all in Texas. So I'm curious to see how Texas ranks when we talk about the safety and well-being for women overall. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. So this report says Texas is hands down one of the nation's top states due to its business-friendly, legal, and economic climate. Put aside having no corporate or no income tax, with a high rate of startup growth, startups are flocking to Texas's high startup success rate. Okay, number 3, we kind of just mentioned this, the favorable tax climate. So I just talked about this in the last bullet, but this is really important and important enough to stand on its own. So there's no state income tax in Texas and no corporate income tax. So this is great news when you're trying to start a business. Earnings from your business can be invested right back into it without paying taxes to Uncle Sam. This can save thousands of dollars and allow you to grow your business even faster. Now, the flip side of that is that we do have some pretty steep property taxes. Everyone in Texas does. But Austin's is just as crazy. So your property taxes in Austin can range anywhere from 1.7% in the city to 2.8% at the new construction developments that are going up all over town. All right, number 4 is networking opportunities. Austin is a very supportive environment for female entrepreneurs, and there are a lot of networking opportunities here. Here are some notable female groups. Female Founders ATX Facebook group, Boss Babes ATX, Austin Startups Facebook group, and I am part of an amazing group of women called Empower Her. This is a supporting and networking group with other women in business and entrepreneurs, women who are just trying to make their lives better. The connections that I've made in this group are so amazing. Number 1, they are real. We are talking to each other like we're actual human beings, not just someone to trade business cards with and to add into your Rolodex. If you're one of my younger viewers, a Rolodex is somewhere where you would store business cards from people that you network with, and then when you wanted to call them, you would have to turn this little knob and flip to the correct business card so that you could actually pluck it out and give them a call. You can meet lots of other entrepreneurs in these groups, get info on upcoming conferences and meetups, share advice and get support, but finding the right group is key, and having the right goals is key. So you don't just show up and start passing out your business cards and demanding that people start following you on Instagram. That's not how networking works now. That might have been how it was in 1985, but that's just not how business is done, especially not in Austin. So these networking groups have evolved and changed to be more relationship focused. So you're building real connections and actually trying to help one another versus just getting a lead and what can I get out of this. Number 5 is the cost of living. So this one may not be as obvious because a lot of people think that Austin is expensive, but when you compare what Austin has to offer, we're talking about booming business community, desirable area, etc., all the stuff we've already talked about, and compare that to places like San Francisco, LA, New York. Austin is very affordable for what you get. I talked about this in my other video, what I hate about living in Austin. If you want to know what I really think about living here, check out that video. And if you need more help moving to Austin, reach out to me. My contact info is below.